Princess passengers need to know these 5 important points if you're sailing in 2026, 2027, or even during the rest of 2025. If you've been following the channel, you know there have been a ton of announcements over the past year marking significant changes to the way we cruise on board Princess ships, some more significant than others. These announcements and what Carnival Corporation is saying to their investors may have a critical impact on your cruise vacation. Welcome back to Tidal Horizons. My name's Andrew, and we're your go-to source for news, reviews, and updates on Princess cruises, and like usual, they've been keeping us busy. While we're always on top of the changes and enhancements Princess is making, there are things behind the scenes that could have a direct impact on your cruise planning, either for cruises you have already booked or on cruises you are thinking of booking next year. Every YouTube video tries to get you to watch to the end, but for this one, no one point is going to be less useful than the next one, so stick with me. In calls with investors and with travel agents, Princess has been very upfront that 2025 has been a banner year for booking. In most cases, the ships are sailing at 100% capacity. It was noted again this year in multiple news releases that the larger travel agencies saw a busier than normal wave season, which is a trade term for the busiest period of the year for bookings in January and February. It was running well into March and April of 2025. This is a trend that I absolutely expect to continue in 2026. So if you're planning to cruise in 2026 or 2027, you'll want to be booking in 2025. Waiting may bring disappointment if you're looking for a specific cruise, date, or stateroom. Inventory of staterooms on popular itineraries in Alaska, Japan, and Europe in 2026 are already almost sold out, and other itineraries are heading in that direction. This leads us directly into this next section. There may be some light at the end of the tunnel for the continuous price increases we've been seeing since 2023. In September of 2025, analysts have begun to signal to investors that there's been a sharp increase in the offers and discounts that cruise lines, including Princess, are offering. Recently, they've been offering up to 40% off, $99 deposits, third and fourth passenger free, onboard credits, and more. I don't, however, see this as a downturn in the cruise market and the demand going down, but I think that we finally found the maximum that people are willing to pay for their cruise. If you've been following this channel, remember that we've been telling you that Carnival Corporation, the parent company of Princess Cruises, has been aiming to maximize the fare and onboard spending of their passengers without adding additional cabins to increase revenue. They've been very successful here, paying down massive COVID and ship-related debts at an increased pace, making the stock very attractive to investors. I don't think we are going to see the cruise prices drop without some other contributing factor, like a quick drop of the stock market or consumer confidence, but just a stabilization in prices, with these sales targeting the higher list prices published for 2027 cruises. But we have a couple of tricks up our sleeve that you can exploit to ensure the best price for your cruise vacation. The cruising industry moves quickly, and sometimes being in the know quickly when changes happen can literally save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Consider subscribing to the channel and, of course, liking this video. It helps us so we can help you. You can also find links in the description to contact me to help you plan your next cruise vacation or to sign up for our newsletter. Here's a top tip. If you're using a travel agent who is experienced with Princess, they can get a general sense of how full the ship is using the agent booking tools, make recommendations on when to book, and help you refare the booking, if that's possible, down the road when there's a sale. This is a service a good travel agent would offer to you without hesitation. You also have the Princess Price Guarantee, which is in effect until at least December 15th, 2025, for cruises departing in 2025, 2026, or 2027. They may or may not announce an extension to this program, but I can see this being phased out. So to review, find a travel agent who knows the special offers, the opportunity to refare, if a better deal comes along, the Princess Price Guarantee. So what's my biggest tip to protect the pricing of your cruise? That's simple. Make sure you always take the refundable deposit so you can make changes to your booking easily without penalty before the final payment date. This is key flexibility, especially if the price guarantee is removed. So where else can we protect ourselves from price increases? Well, this is a little about looking into the crystal ball, but I was right in 2025, and I'm almost positive that Princess will again be raising the price of Princess Plus in 2026. Prices were increased in 2025 from $60 to $65 for Princess Plus and from $90 to $100 for Premier, with slightly higher prices on Sun Princess and Star Princess and the higher costs of buying on board. These changes came with minimal benefit to passengers, and I suspect 2026 increases will have even less new benefits. Check out our updated Princess Plus and Premier video for all the details. Carnival Corp and other cruise lines have clearly said that they make more money from passengers with packages than a la carte passengers because many people do not use the full benefit. My tip here is simply this. Make sure you have Princess Plus added to your booking if you think you're going to use it as soon as you book. If you wait and it's not there, Princess is not obligated to give you the heads up that it's changing. Lock in your price and then upgrade if you think it's worth it. Who knows when another announcement will come? I do, however, maintain that all of the packages available in this segment of the market, Princess has the best packages right now. In our final segment here, let's look at the state of specialty dining on board Princess ships with a few key thoughts for 2026 and some tips to help you out. As we know, Princess Premier was changed in 2024 and now includes unlimited drinks and, most importantly, unlimited specialty dining included. This is clearly going to drive up the demand for specialty dining, and especially on board Sun Princess and Star Princess, where the Sanctuary Collection includes Princess Premier. It's going to be more difficult in 2026 to get a specialty restaurant reservation than ever. Yes, they're going to add more staff and reservation times, perhaps even open for lunch. But the most important thing is to book early and get your ideal reservation. That's great to say, but when can you book a reservation? If you're a member of any of these groups, you can book immediately after your booking is made. Full suite guests, reserve collection guests, Sanctuary Collection guests on board Sun and Star Princess, Elite Captain Circle members, and Platinum Captain Circle members. If you don't fall into one of those categories, then you have to wait until full payment has been applied to your booking. If you bought Princess Premier, it may be worthwhile for you to pay further in advance to take advantage of your package. I've never been able to find a definitive statement from Princess as to when dining reservations open for a sailing, but in most cases, it's at least 180 days before sailing. So, where does that leave us for 2026? It's going to be all about preparedness and trying to get your vacation planned as soon as you can while still being as flexible as possible. Utilize a good travel agent who is willing to refare if needed, and ensure that you have a refundable deposit. Look for sales and promotions that work for you, and don't forget to add Princess Plus or Premier to your booking as early as possible. It could save you a significant sum of money versus paying on board or getting hit by a price increase. Following just a few of these tips so you have more options and a better cruise. Change comes quickly, and so you want to be alerted. Join Tidal Horizons by subscribing now, and don't forget to give this video a like and a share. Thanks for watching.